According to the laws of Newton, an object at rest will stay at rest until acted on by an outside force. As for an object in motion, the same rules apply. An object will stay in horizontal motion until acted on by an outside force. The tendency to resist the motion of an object traveling at a constant velocity is what we call inertia. Now let's demonstrate this phenomenon once more. As the skater pushes forward on his board, he collides with the curve, the board stops, but the skater proceeds to move forward. This is because the skateboarder has his own velocity, or the velocity of the skateboard and the skateboarder separates. So imagine there was no curve there. The skateboarder will be able to travel in his native direction without interruption. So let's talk a little bit about friction. Friction is a force that allows us to do amazing things, such as simply standing up. Or in this example, the reduction of friction is allowing my teammate to glide across the path, switching directions rapidly. Since the skateboard has circular wheels, the amount of friction is greatly reduced.
Okay, you're good.
Now, in this clip, the skateboarder hesitated because he noticed some sand on the floor. Sand can be a great enemy of us skateboarders because it increases the friction of our small rotating wheels and also decreases the friction on our shoes if we step on it. So we wouldn't be able to stick to the skateboard, which could be a problem. Although the reduction of friction could be one of our best friends, allowing us to move things with more ease with less force. As for Newton's third law, when a body exerts a force on a second body, the second body simultaneously exerts a force equal in the magnitude and opposite of the direction of the first body. In other words, the skateboarder pushes his foot backwards but proceeds to move forward. This third law is also the sole foundation of the ollie technique, or in this case, the nollie technique. Gotta figure out how to exactly explain this. The skater applies a small amount of pressure on the front end of the board while simultaneously jumping, while the opposite end lifts from the ground. He then shifts his weight to the other end, balancing out the board, creating an equilibrium and letting gravity do the rest. So as you can see, physics does play a vital role in the world of skateboarding. But we were asked, how does physics work when it comes to our degree programs here at Full Sail? Well, me being a music producer, composer, or a student of the music production program here at Full Sail, I find myself trying to emulate the physics of sound very often. I'm either trying to create delays, reflections, maybe take away reflections. I don't know. But there's a lot. There's a lot to it. In the show production program, you guys are often trying to get the best. You guys are trying to capture sound in the most optimum setting using the knowledge of physics that you have. And when it comes to the video game sides, you guys are just curating everything. You guys are just trying to emulate earthly physics and then translate it to the computer using ones and zeros. Well, this is Curtis Hernandez, and this is Skateboarding with Physics. Team Squash. Squad.